Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. What's new in the zoo? Here I am reporting live for a recording that you will then see later at a later date. I think I'm just going to buy a freaking stand right after this because this is too much holding. And I'm going to talk about it every time. What's freaking new? I just want to get on here and chat because I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good vibes right now, and I haven't recorded anything that I've wanted to post in the past bit of time. I feel like I've been a little bit distracted, and so I want to get on here and say hello. How are you? My name is Emily if you're new. My name is also Emily if you're returning. Welcome back. And this is where I am just going to chat and yap and take up space and, practice taking up space in the world. Because my brother, I drove him yesterday, and he was saying, one of the biggest problems, I think, with the way that you drive is that you don't think that you have the right to take up space on the road. Like, take your space. Like, you're allowed to be here. You think that you're not. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's how I am in life too. I'm like actually really working on that. Like, I want to not bother anybody, and I want to not be in anyone's way. Sometimes people hate to see it. I'll be a full car length ahead of somebody, and I'll slow down to let them merge in front of me. Like, that kind of not good stuff. So we're here to practice taking up space and talking and all of the things. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so how's the business? How is the business? I'm calling it 6 months. I know month 4, every single time I was like, I've been doing this for 4 months. I've been doing it for 4 months. I want to call it 6 now. It's probably been still 5. I started in Feb. Here I am. I'm still very energized and excited by the potential and possibilities of all of this. And I was talking yesterday about it, and I was on the edge of my seat immediately when somebody asked about this. And I was like, oh, let me show you. Because somebody asked, how do you find me? If you want to work with a life coach, how do you know how to find me? Do you just search up life coach, and do I come up? And I was like, good, that's an excellent question. Thank you for being curious. And but the way that you find me is usually scrolling. You find a video, you watch it, you go to my page, then you see my mission statement, then you see me saying like, if you like this, give me a follow. So, and then you go to my link in my bio, and then you can schedule a coaching call, all this stuff. On that note, I've been trying to think about what is the best way to describe what I'm doing, because people are asking what I'm doing, and I also want to talk about what I'm doing with all of this business stuff. And I want to I need to find something that feels good for me. And as I was practicing, like something like, I love to grow and learn and share and do that with other people who are interested in hearing that. And I've taken that to the online space so that people can like see what I'm doing and grow with me, and I can learn from other people, vice versa. Okay, I feel like that gets kind of long, but something like that. Like, I'm really into growing and learning and new experiences, and I've always been into sharing that with other people and experiencing that with other people, and now I'm doing that online. I like that. That could be it. Something like that. Something I have gotten a few times too, when they see that I have so many videos, sometimes people are like, do you ever see the sun? And dude, if you knew how many hours like I or many other people scroll or watch TV or watch YouTube videos or podcasts, like, it's really not as much time inside as you think to make these videos. Like, this is way more energizing and better for me to not be on any social media. I'm right now like not accessible by the world at all for the most for the most part. Besides a few keyways. But, like, people can't text me right now. I can't see social media. And, oh, right. Shake it up, shake it out. Do you like this shirt? It's from Madewell. And, like, it's cool that it can go kind of like that. I have a necklace on. I have these earrings on. I almost want to ask because I had the pair of thicker earrings like this, and I immediately lost it within 10 minutes wearing it out for the first time on the first day that I wore it. So I kind of want to ask, like, is there any way you can send me just one? But yeah, I don't have like it doesn't like feel that good. Like my comeback for that, how people are like, do you ever see the sun? I don't have like the best comeback for that yet, but just know I'm thinking of it and one day it's going to come to me. No, but some like points that are in my head about it is that, yeah, I would be scrolling if not this, and this is definitely better and like going in a certain direction. And it doesn't take that long. Like sometimes it's recording for 15 minutes in the morning and then not going on my phone at all for the rest of the day. I just realized the reason that I haven't done that much on YouTube lately is because I've been doing all the tiny TikToks, tiny videos, which are still very long, but that's usually what I've been doing. But I like the long form. I should definitely be prioritizing that. Like for these yapping sessions, do the long form, not a million small clips. And I can always make clips from the long. Okay, so yeah, because of the scrolling thing, and then what else? I'm getting self-conscious that I don't have that much structure. The other thing is this actually helps me get outside more and take better care of myself because I need to manage my creativity in a certain way. As I am on the edge of the window, I feel so self-conscious because this guy might look up and see me yapping into this camera. Oh yeah, that's why I have curtains. Oh boy. What is this man doing? He's also barefoot. Did you know that the last thing I need is to be face pressed up against my window, talking with a phone in front of me, making direct eye contact with a barefoot man on his own phone? That's why I have these sheer curtains. And now we're safe. Okay, guys. Let me explain this scary scenario that was really freaking me out last night. So, to preface, I had coffee late because I wanted to hang, and to hang past 9 sometimes. I need a little kick. So I get home at like 11:30, and there's a car running outside, okay? I'm like, clocked it. Then I go to my apartment, and I see that there's the owner of the cars in their home. So I'm like, clocked it. I'm sure they're going right back out. Then I go upstairs, and it's like 10 minutes of me getting ready for bed, and the car is still running. It's pitch black dark outside, and it's really late. I go to sleep for like 30 minutes, then I wake up, and then time passes. It's like 2 a.m., and I hear a little rumbling, and I'm like, if that's the car still, I'm going to be really freaked out. And in my head, I was just thinking of the idea of a car outside running the entire night with nobody in it. And the urge, you know what was interesting? The urge was so strong to Google it or to go to ChatGPT and be like, why is my neighbor's car running with nobody in it for so long? And I was scared to even look because I was like, I don't want to know, I don't think. Because in my head, I was just building up to be like just a freaky, creepiest thing ever. freakiest, creepiest thing ever to have a car running outside the entire night. So I didn't want to like feel worse about it if that was true. And I didn't. So I was just like, can I convince myself like it's not there? And then, but finally I got up and I looked outside and it was not there. So they probably did leave soon after I saw it. But just that idea that it's like running through the entire night, like I was getting kind of scared. There have been a lot of helicopters recently and cops. Every time I'm like, excuse me, what is going on? Because it's either annoying, to be honest, like helicopter for hours and hours, and it's a little freaky when it's at night too. But if not annoying, I'm still just kind of like, what's going on? Why are there so many cops? What's happening? What are they doing? What are they looking for? Why are you circling for an hour or two? Or police, why are there so many at a neighbor's house 2 days this week? Like, these are the things I wonder, and I'm too scared to post on Nextdoor about. What else? I might change my focus to start editing a little bit more, especially on TikTok. And that means I might stop creating as much as well and start editing and posting stuff. Or maybe I actually just use what's in my YouTube videos and make little short clips from that. Put it on TikTok. But anyway, the focus being on editing. And honestly, I don't know. Being on YouTube is probably what's it called? My brain's going in too many directions, but being on YouTube is probably the best option to like just record a bunch and then do little clips. Okay. I don't know why I'm like, this makes me just want to doodly do. So I was in acupuncture school last semester, and I feel like I say that a lot lately. I just sold a textbook from it though, so I made $65. And I realized I should be posting my other books to buy or to sell. So it was my first time selling something where I sent it to them, so that was pretty cool. Felt entrepreneurial. So that's another $65 I made online. Unrelated to this though. Obs. Okay, I just learned it's mannerisms, not. Why did I think it was a mannerism? Maybe because of like a brain aneurysm? Maybe. Is today the day that I do my ideal life exercise? I'm not sure. Not quite sure. Let's see how long the other video is. Well, that's just about 15 minutes total, so I think I'm gonna actually just wrap this up. I just wanted to touch base, say hello, show my face. I need an artist date really bad. I've been a little bit distracted in other priorities. I'm so excited to do nothing with nobody as long as I possibly can this weekend. I'm literally so excited. My name is, okay, I need to stop. I don't know if I want to be singing every single time I come on here. The most viral TikTok sound, I'm just going to be singing over and over again. No, I'm not. Bum bum. Okay, yeah, I can't. When your brain goes blank except for the one viral TikTok dog sound. Wait, that reminds me. I think I had a skit idea in my head. What was it? I don't know. Just to note, although I am getting like really excited about this, I'm excited about this and the direction and see all the potential, blah, 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 blah. I also have sometimes, or this week I'm having like some doubts and just like, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. And where am I going? But hey, that's totally normal. And I saw somebody posting who her business is doing really well right now, and she's like, she talks about how she had a lot of doubts and how she's glad she kept going and all this stuff. So yeah. Well, thank you for joining me. Adios.